So we just talked a little bit about memes and how they work and what becomes popular. In this video, I'm going to talk about another concept. Again, it's another one you probably never heard of before online. And I call it cluster narratives. And what I mean by that is basically on some of these chains like Solana, for example, every couple of weeks, there's a new narrative that becomes very popular and spreads. So at the moment on Solana, one of the narratives is GameStop. And GameStop was very popular a year or two ago when all the big hedge funds were shorting the market of GameStop, and then a few people on Reddit and Wall Street Bets and stuff like that suddenly started buying it. And then you had a massive short squeeze of price, and there's this whole narrative of us against the retail traders against the massive hedge funds and etc. I'm not going to get into that, but basically some of you will already have heard of it. But what does that mean for meme coins? What that means is this random GameStop, which is not any kind of special meme coin and nothing really that interesting. It's more the name that people are trading. It already got to 14 million in market cap, which is a crazy high amount. Now, when something like this happens, what happens is you get additional collections pop off. And that's where the opportunity is. Because most people, including myself, you may have missed this move on GameStop. They may not have seen it, or the price got too high already that it didn't make sense in terms of a return on your investment. But after this one's become popular, loads of other secondary collections try and piggyback off the popularity of this first one. Happens all the time. I see it all the time. I saw it in the world of NFTs as well. Same with meme coins. And how you can use this to your favor. Well, there were other collections. For example, around the time of actual GameStop, what you do is you Google GameStop, you research it, and you read one or two articles, watch one or two videos about what actually happened. So you actually understand what the narrative was about. And as soon as you read up on it, you'll see that these retail traders after GameStop, they then moved to AMC and then other places to try and short squeeze those stocks too, again, to try and get back at the hedge funds. So this one then started running up. This was after. And this one ran up to 1.5 million in market cap, which is not high market cap. But my point is, if you've already seen GameStop run, then you can get into this early. And this is one of the ones I traded. And there are some excellent trading opportunities here, quick ones to make anywhere from 2x all the way to 5x comfortably. And then not only AMC, there's many more. So what happens is during these periods of narrative, at the moment that narrative is kind of cooling down, but on the day or two afterwards, literally every new collection was something to do with that. You can see there's one here called GME as well, Dumb Money, and there'll be many, many more related. So it's still kind of trending, but it's calming down. There's another one here, you can see this Reddit, because Reddit was what I'm talking about. That's where a lot of the people got together and started trading these massively shorted stocks, actual proper stocks, and so on and so forth. So my point in this video is when you see anything taken off that's suddenly becoming popular, almost like a viral meme, look for secondary plays, look for derivatives, look for names that are related. Now the collection might be pure rubbish, but as long as it's legitimate in terms of the fact that it's not any kind of scam or rug pull, just the name alone will get people aping into it. And you will be selling to these people who are aping into it. You'll just be getting in early and you'll be selling, making your little 5x, and you'll be moving on. But don't worry about this platform I'm showing you right now. Don't worry about any of the technical parts of this video. It's more me just demonstrating to you what the concept is of cluster narratives. So when a new narrative comes on, for example, on Solana, it lasts for a few days and you'll get other collections pop off that kind of jump on the bandwagon, and it's those extra collections that you can trade in. Because the first one you're more than likely going to miss. We all missed the first one. That's okay. We're not going to beat ourselves up about that. But those second and third ones, you are going to be ready for, and you're going to be watching for them on these platforms. But in later sections, we'll of course go through exactly how to trade these meme coins. Thanks for listening.